It is time now for a historic couch conversation presented by Dr. Pepper. And why is it historic? Because he made history. And who is he? Kelsey Riggs. We're talking about Jackson He. That guy, center screen, throwing up the pitchforks for ASU, the first-born Chinese-born player to walk onto a D1 football team and subsequently score a touchdown. And Jackson, you did that against your biggest rival, Arizona, in an absolute thrashing. So we have to ask you, what has life been like for you the last 24 hours as you join us here on the wrap up?
It was crazy. My phone was blowing up, and then like everybody just showed so much love, man. I'm so blessed. I'm just so grateful for everything.
Your phone has been blowing up. The internet was blowing up. You literally broke the internet last night because so many people were Googling to figure out who you were and searching the website. And Gary and I were doing the same thing today. But what was that moment like for you when you actually got in the end zone, scored the touchdown after this journey that you've had to get there?
Well, first of all, I thought I didn't get into the end zone, but everybody started crowding up to me, and then I just feel like, oh man, I actually scored, and then it just my head just went blank, and then just everybody come up to me and then clapping my helmet, and then man, that moment was special. I will never forget that.
Jackson, it's insane because it's hard enough to become a Division I athlete on any level. But for you, let's give some backstory. You just started playing football. You didn't even really know what football was a half dozen years ago. When did it start? How did you get to the point where you're at right now, scoring a D1 touchdown in a game, and that couple years in between finding your way to stateside?
It was just I just got lucky to have like so many great teammates and great coaches, and then they just taught me well and prepared me well for everything that is coming. And when the opportunity come, I just grab it, because I prepared to stay ready, not to get ready.
But when did you start playing football? Organized tackle football?
I started like 17,
3 years
like
ago.
17 years old. Hmm.
That's insane.
No, wait. 3 years ago? No, that was like 6 years ago.
Okay. Either way, still insane to like start half a dozen years ago and all of a sudden being in the Division I backfield. Insane. And then after you scored the touchdown, you pointed to the back of your nameplate, ASU, showing respect to your heritage and putting the name in Chinese font. This has to mean so much to you.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy. I'm just grateful they did this to me, and they show so much love, man. Like, man, I love them.
Jackson, I know that you've heard from a lot of people, but you're far away from your family. What did they say about that moment? Were they up watching? I know there's a big time difference.
Well, they're not watching, unfortunately, but they saw the clips. They saw the clips. I got a touchdown, and they were so happy for me. But at the meantime, they tell me that stay humble. It's just a start.
Jackson, it's a hilarious story that you told us off camera about how you decided to play football instead of your first true love in sports. Share that with the people.
Hmm. So at first I came to America. I would really want to play basketball because basketball is a big thing in China because of Yao Ming. And but when I came out here, I found out my weight, my size. It's a little, not that fit for like playing high level basketball. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose something else. And then so I was walking on the campus in high school one day. A guy came to me. He said, "Man, you so big, man. You should play left tackle." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna just try it out." And then yeah, that's how they started.
Speaking of playing left tackle, the guys that are in front of you, you call them what? And then tell us what they mean to you.
I call it the Great Wall because they
Checks out.
protect me.
It checks
The
out.
Chinese.
Jackson, when you got here, obviously you chose your first name, Jackson, to pay homage to what and to who?
It's because Michael Jackson, man. Like, I really like Michael Jackson. His moonwalk, and then he's all this crazy moves. Like, man, like the first dance move that I learned is moonwalk, man. It's crazy. And then and Michael Jackson always sing the song like hee hee, and then my name got the he in it too. So
It,
just It just fits well.
Listen, if football doesn't work out and what you're majoring doesn't work out, maybe backup vocals. Well, that probably won't work out either, Jackson. But hey, listen, man, shoot for the stars, because everything that you go for, you generally do well in. So that being said, what's next for you at ASU, post-football season, anything like that?
Well, right now, I just want to focus on everything that's coming right now, and then just be prepared for everything. That's the main thing. Just be prepared all the time.
Jackson, I love it. I wish that you could moonwalk us out of here and that Gary could. If you can't do it, maybe Gary can. I'm certainly not going to be the one that's moonwalking.
Absolutely not. That's 0 for 3. But Jackson, before we leave, thank you so much for your time. You've already walked on to the ASU football team. The next task, head down to the gym. Tell the hoops coach, listen, 5'9", 220.
Hey.
I can be an absolute defensive machine for you, all right? Go pursue that first love, Jackson. Congratulations on all the success, the history-making success. And thanks so much for joining us here on the wrap-up. Best of luck in the future.
Thank you. Forks up.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.